Hello, and welcome back to another episode on Sam Beach's channel. This week, we're doing Week 13 NFL predictions. Last week, I went 10-6. So this week, hopefully we can do a little bit better, but last week was good. Week 13, we're already more than halfway through the year. I'm 102-77 on the year, so pretty average. Not great, but not bad either. So to start off Week 13, tomorrow is December 1st. Crazy. But yeah, Bills and Patriots. The Bills barely beat the Lions on Thanksgiving by a field goal. And the Patriots played the Vikings on Thanksgiving night. Pretty competitive game for both last week. I'm gonna give the slight edge to the Bills. I know it's a divisional game. It's in New England. I think it'll be a very, very competitive game. I can see it going both ways, but I am gonna take the Bills to win on the road. But I will not be surprised if the Patriots can pull this one out. Falcons and Pittsburgh. I mean, both teams are pretty struggling right now. I know the Falcons are pulling for that wild card spot, but I mean they've just lost Kyle Pitts for the rest of the year, so I know they didn't really use him in the offense this year, but I mean that's a target for Marcus Mariota that he lost. So, and then Pittsburgh won on Monday night. They beat the Indianapolis Colts. So for that reason, and Kyle Pitts being out, I am gonna take Pittsburgh this game. Maybe they'll take a little momentum into that Atlanta game and maybe pull out a road win. Packers and Bears, both teams are struggling right now. I mean, Packers losing to the Eagles on Sunday night. Then the Bears, of course, losing to the Jets, staying blown out. I think there's a feeling that Justin Fields and Aaron Rodgers are both there in play. I mean, this game doesn't really matter for either team. I mean, except for divisional place. But just because they have the better quarterback and overall the better team, I am going to take Green Bay to win on the road. So I think they'll improve to 5-8 and still in the hunt for that playoff spot, but I don't think it'll happen. But we'll see. But Green Bay will win. And then Jaguars and Lions. The Lions barely losing on Thanksgiving by a field goal. The Jaguars beating the Ravens, pulled it out of their butt at the end. So, I mean, I think Detroit's going to win. I think they're the best 4-7 team that in the NFL right now. So I am going to take the Detroit Lions to win at home. Jets and Vikings. The Vikings 9-2, then winning in Minnesota on Thanksgiving, and then the Jets blowing out Chicago at home. Mike White coming in for the benching of Zach Wilson, but I am going to take Minnesota. I mean, it's at home. It's, I mean, the Jets, this game matters for them, but it doesn't really matter if they win or lose. I mean, it's not a divisional game. So, I got Minnesota winning at home. And Minnesota fighting for that number 1 seed. We'll see if they'll get it. I mean, 9-2. Commanders and Giants. This game is gonna be really interesting. I'm surprised they didn't flex this one. Not for Sunday night, but maybe for like Monday night or something, or like 3:25 or something. Anyway, here's what it is. Washington, being the Falcons, keeping pace with that wild card spot. Then the Giants losing to the Cowboys. This should be a really fun game. I think it's a divisional game. It's in New York. I'm going to give a slight edge to Washington here. Improved to 8-5 on the year and keeping pace. If the season keeps it like this, all 4 NFC East teams are going to make the playoffs. So I'm going to take the Washington Commanders to win on the road. Titans and Eagles. Eagles 10-1 have the best record in the NFL. Are probably going to get the number 1 seed in my opinion. And then the Titans, they've been playing hard and tough. I am going to give the advantage to the Eagles here, though. I think they're the better team, and I think they'll just win. I think the Titans might keep it close, but we'll see. But Eagles will win. Ravens and Broncos. I mean, the Ravens should win. If the Ravens don't win, there needs to be some conversation. I just heard that Lamar Jackson is hurt with a quadriceps injury, so maybe that'll keep him out maybe this week. Maybe they will send him because it's in Denver. So we'll see though. I hope he's healthy and ready to go. And then Denver's just struggling. They just are. They just have. So I'm gonna take Baltimore win here though. Browns and Texans, Deshaun Watson's debut probably. I really want to put the Texans there. I really do. I think it'd be really funny if he goes into Houston in his returning home debut and loses. But I am going to take Cleveland here. They beat Tampa last week, and I just think they're the better football team. Houston sucks. Houston's terrible. So I'm going to take Cleveland to win here. Seahawks and Rams. I'm going to take the Seahawks. Rams are not a good football team. I know Stafford's banged up. Cooper Kupp's on IR, so their year's pretty much done. But I am going to take the Seahawks here. I think they'll bounce back after that Raiders loss at home. Niners and Dolphins. I think this game will be really, really good game. I heard last night that they flexed the Dolphins and Chargers game next week to Sunday night, so that should be a fun one. But I'm gonna take the Niners here. They've been playing really good offensively and defensively, more defensively than offensively. But Jimmy Garoppolo is playing well. Can't complain. So, but I am going to take the San Francisco 49ers to win. Miami's a good team, but I see San Fran will be better. Bengals and Chiefs. This will be a really, really good game. I thought this game was going to be flexed to Sunday night this week, but it wasn't. But it's okay. Chiefs and Bengals. The Bengals, beating the Titans, a rematch from last year's AFC divisional game. The Bengals won anyway. And then the Chiefs, the Chiefs beat the Rams, not really a game though, but they won. This one's tough for me. I'm gonna give the slight edge to Cincinnati though. I know a lot of people are gonna be upset, but Chiefs have been playing lights out, but I think the Bengals will run the ball effectively, and Jamar Chase is coming back. So I got the Bengals winning. Chargers and Raiders. I got the Chargers. I really hope the Raiders can turn it around, since I like Josh Jacobs. He's on my fantasy team. But I really like Derek Carr. I think he's a good quarterback. I think he can be really good if they can turn it around. Maybe this season is gone, but next year I think they'd be really good. Devontae can learn more of the plays, but I'm going to take the Chargers for now. Cowboys and Colts on Sunday Night Football. I'm going to take the Cowboys here. Cowboys are looking really explosive right now. Defense is great. Offense is good. Colts are, they should beat the Steelers, but it's in the past, But I'm going to take the Cowboys here. I think they'll win at home. And then Monday Night Football, Tampa Bay and New Orleans. I know the Saints always beat Tampa, but I think Tampa, that's their revenge on the Browns game. I think they'll win. The Saints, I like Andy Dalton. I really do. He's not been given a fair chance in the NFL. He just hasn't. So I'm gonna take Tampa there. But those are my Week 13 predictions. The NFL season's flying through. So yeah. Those are my Week 13 picks. Hopefully the Bears and Dow win. I really hope not, because we have the second overall pick. But I think we're going to draft back. We're going to ask for more draft picks and draft back and stuff forward. So, but yeah, we'll see what happens, and maybe we'll win, maybe we won't. But yeah, those are my Week 13 picks, and yeah, peace.